Hi
Hi
guys,
guys,
I'm Elise,
I'm Angel.
and together with the A's.
So in today's video, we are going to be
Wait,
reading.
I just feel so happy today.
Okay, I think. Cause I am happy and So in today's video, we are going to be reading people's true life scary events.
And it's unexplainable.
Yes.
First off, it's not even Halloween.
I know.
Why are we doing this?
I don't know. One day gets spooked. Sorry. It's not scary though. It's not scary.
Hmm.
Thank you. Yes.
I went to a federal government girls' college in Umuahia, Abia State. Nena Nwabu. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce Igbo words, Igbo names. Nena Imbueze was the lead actress in the first Nigerian movie, and her dad was a carpenter in my school. He died, and his shed was always empty after that. Then one night, while returning from night prep, we saw a strange old woman in front of the shed asking us to help her carry her load. Nah man, we took off. Mm,
Was that scary?
No.
So I don't understand.
I'm not getting the story.
I don't understand the story.
Look, if someone had told me this, I probably wouldn't have believed it. It was 2004 and I was at Challenge bus stop in Ilorin, Kwara State. And I was going back to the permanent site, University of Ilorin, around rush hour. Then a cab came and a lot of us were struggling to get in. One guy elbowed this old man while struggling to get in. Oh my, why?
Why would you hit the old man? It's like hard. They have no patience in dreams. They don't have patience when they should enter a bus.
This was a cab.
A cab?
Mm.
What kind of cab? Oh, those yellow big ones.
Okay. One guy elbowed this old man while struggling to get in. In the end, the old man, the guy, and me couldn't even get into the cab. The old man asked the guy calmly, "Young man, why did you hit me like that?" The guy just kept yelling at the old man.
Ah, ah,
At this point, you're looking for trouble.
ah. It has no
You're looking,
fear.
young man, you're looking for. The guy just kept yelling at the old man. The old man was like, "Do you want to slap me?" And the guy was like, even if he slapped him, nothing would happen. Then the old man dared him. As he raised his hand, I swear I was just walking in shock as this guy's arm disappeared.
His arm disappeared.
I don't understand. All that was left hanging from his shoulder was his.
What?
All that was left hanging on his shoulder was his palm. I didn't wait. I ran as fast as my legs could carry me to GRA.
This one's arm removes. Like disappears. There's a hand full thing. What's it like?
I don't want my imagination to start working. Please
Oh,
stop working at this point.
what?
This happened to my dad in the 1970s in Ibadan. He went out with his friend to go get a drink at a bar. Then he spotted this fine girl. So the two of them went up to the girl and started the conversation. My dad's friend was quite interested in this girl and was making all the moves. The girl then started complaining of cold, so my dad's friend gave her his jacket. So he asked her for her address to come get the jacket the next day. From his sharp guy and all that. She wrote down her address and both of them went back the next day. Went to a place, okay. When they knocked, an old woman answered the door and they asked her after the girl. Are you sure that's the person you came to see? They said yes. She asked them twice. Then she nodded and told them to follow her, leading them to the backyard of the house. Right there was a grave.
She died
I don't know. She died like
the next day.
they buried her. I don't understand.
I don't understand.
Right there was a grave with the girl's name on it. Even more terrifying was that his jacket was neatly placed on the grave. Oh no.
Oh. No. They buried her.
Oh my god.
Did it? Did she die? Did she die next?
Hold
Wait,
on.
no. She can't die the next day. They bury her the next day. Not possible.
He fell seriously sick for the next 2 months with strange boils all over his body. You know what I think happened
Oh
here?
my! Was she like already dead?
Yeah.
Oh.
He gave his jacket to a ghost.
Right there, he's like, oh, why was God so fine?
I had this friend that stayed in my Tama then. I was around 12 years old. She used to come to my place for sleepovers a lot. So one day I decided to go to her house so it wouldn't look like the friendship was one-sided. With permission from my mom, I took a taxi to their house. Her parents had gone out, so we got to play as much as we wanted. We fell asleep as soon as we got in since we were worn out from playing and running around. I suddenly woke up in the middle of the night because I heard footsteps, so I assumed her parents were back. Then I heard the footsteps above the ceiling, which, um, again, maybe
Was it?
was in an apartment. Like, do you have neighbors? Did the person have neighbors? Like,
Oh, their house.
if it's a house, okay, that's creepy. I'm
Oh
out of
my
that
God.
house. I'm not.
Maybe it's a house and the attic. Like, the demons in the attic.
Then I heard the footsteps above the ceiling, which was startling since my friend's room was on the top floor.
Oh! Oh! So, best friend, bye. You didn't tell me I was haunted.
Peace out.
Bye. I have goosebumps now. Oh my goodness. Ooh, that's creepy. Like, what that footstep decided to make noise in that the day she came for sleepover? Or has it been happening?
Let's see.
Let's see.
Relax. Right. So I woke up and put on the light, only to see what looked like footprints on the ceiling, as if someone walked upside down.
Oh, I've seen something like that before. Like,
I've seen that in movies.
I will slap that friend. Wake up, bro.
All this while, you're the one sleeping in my house, coming for sleepover, and I'm trying to be a good friend. Come to your place, and this is what I'm getting.
You get any footsteps noise in my own house? What if I just? I will kill her. Literally. Let me get a haunted house. But the shoe is haunted. That friend better wake up and explain what's happening.
Afraid, I woke my friend Gina, and she told me that her dad said the house used to be haunted 30 years ago, adding that they had prayed about it. See,
Look.
when you hear a house is haunted, you don't go inside. Leave the house alone. Go get a new house.
Like the ghost like so
You
you're
pray?
praying to remove my own house. It's my house.
The ghost was like, I was here first.
I was here first, okay?
This is my house.
I'm not paying rent. I was here first.
So you guys, so your parents they actually knew that the house was haunted,
Yeah.
but it's time to take it. Because of why?
It was cheap. Like the house was cheap. Because I was like, oh yes, 1,000.
What if landlord was 1,000 for a
Yeah.
mansion? Like, I'm not taking.
30 years ago.
And the house is even too old.
Oh. I mean, it's not old, but it's been haunted for that long.
What buzzed my head was that she seemed unbothered about it.
Ah. She brought you here to die. Your sacrifice. Our friendship is over, Gina.
I asked if she told her parents. She said it doesn't happen when they're home. And when she told them, they never believed. After that day, I never slept there again. I
Never.
was scared to sleep alone.
First of all, Gina, you came to my house. It's not haunted. It's comfortable. You slept well, and then you brought me to your house. Haunted. We're home alone. Oh, bye. Bye. This friendship is over. Yeah. But first of all, wait. Why? She said that the noise always happens when she's home alone.
Yeah.
That girl. She's brave. She's not scared. She's not scared.
Wait, not just that. Why did her parents believe her since they knew they were living in a haunted house? Oh, because they prayed about it.
Yes. Don't worry, my child. I've prayed about it. It's your explanation.
What was supposed to be a romantic evening turned into a real life horror movie for me. For you. In the story, not for me. I went out to see my boyfriend in Kaduna. I stayed in Zaria. Like I know where that is. It's somewhere in the northern Nigeria, I guess. Yeah. Okay.
Right
He was escorting me home when I saw a guy I knew very well who died 3 years ago.
Okay.
Wait,
Her boyfriend.
okay. She's outside with her boyfriend.
Okay.
Her boyfriend escorting her back home.
Back home.
Then she met someone she knew in the past.
But now that's dead.
They're supposed to be on the other side.
But she's in life.
She's now.
So it's supposed to be like down, buried.
Okay, a lot of people have actually had such encounters though.
Mhm.
I don't want that to happen to me.
Oh. Yeah. Sorry.
Like you there, stay there.
Bro. Maybe they look alike.
Yeah, what if you just look alike? Yeah,
Maybe he has a twin he never knew about. Maybe. Continue. Let's see.
Okay.
Interesting.
I knew very well who died 3 years ago. This guy stayed in our area and was very helpful to us in the neighborhood. Oh, so you know him very well, okay? He would help everyone. His mom was a widow who couldn't send him to school, so he depended on stipends from his errand. Oh man. He depended money from what people were like paying him for.
Oh, so it was like errand boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
One day he had a slight issue and someone had to check the pole for us.
Oh!
This guy offered to help, and that's how he got electrocuted.
What is his job?
And that's how he got electrocuted. He wasn't taken to the hospital on time, so he died. I know he had passed away because we even saw burial posters. And his mom came to my house and discussed it. My neighbors all went to the burial. Fast forward to the day I was walking with my boyfriend, and I sighted this guy in a different area. I told my boyfriend about it, and he said he would talk to the guy. Wait to be your own. He did this because he thought I was lying.
It's not him.
Yeah, but he doesn't know him.
Okay,
It's the girl that knows him.
The girl that knows him.
I stood at the other side of the street, smart child. Because any yawa will pack your two-legged Benz.
My boyfriend.
Oh, I stood at the other side of the street. When my boyfriend crossed, he touched the guy on his shoulder. This guy is bold. Okay. When my boyfriend crossed, he touched the guy on his shoulder and pointed towards me.
Okay.
The dead guy looked back as soon as he saw me. He vanished. As soon as he saw me, he vanished. I immediately took my heels. I had heard stories of people repairing after the dead, which I never believed until this happened to me. I'm an architectural graduate, so when I was in secondary, I did a technical drawing course that required me to put in long hours to do excellent work. Sometimes I had to stay back in class during night prep to finish up on my work. One day, I was trying to finish up an assignment when I heard someone chuckle behind the class.
Oh.
I'm not missing out on jokes. Like, I wasn't someone who believed in scary boarding house stories, so I figured it was crazy juniors playing around. I heard it repeatedly, then I saw someone peeping.
Do it. First of all, if you hear a sound and you're suspicious, run.
Then I saw someone peeping. I got annoyed as I started wondering which junior would be playing tricks on me.
Yeah.
I was so angry that I stepped out of the class, only to see someone run past. I followed the person who entered the class besides mine. Inside, I heard my classmates' voices, but the room was empty. Okay, this could be a prank again. I immediately ran out as fast as my legs could carry me. I told my friends about the incident, but they refused to believe me until they had a similar encounter. It's like this thing had recorded our voices.
So the voices sound exactly like them.
You see, that's why I don't like boarding schools, and that's why I don't want to do boarding school. So yeah, am I spooked?
Yes,
No.
But the one that actually spooked me the most was the two best friends, Julie and Gina. Yes, those two girls.
Oh, mine was the guy that his palm got to his shoulder. Yeah, that one.
So yeah, we are done with the video. So tell me if ever encounter any spiritual and like paranormal events in your life. Comment down below and tell us about it. And if not, hopefully don't.
So yeah guys, we're done for today's video. Hope you all enjoyed this. Hope you guys didn't get irritated by my reading.
I did.
So make sure y'all share, subscribe, drop a comment. Guys, drop a comment. Like, say it. Like, we're interested in knowing what you want to say. Like the video, because it's not easy reading, especially in front of camera. So yeah guys.
Yeah, we are done. Hope you enjoyed.
Bye. Mwah.